for this budget, the challenging things that there are three parts. One is that the global economic slowdown. We have to protect our economy to ensure that we achieve a sustainable growth. And based on projection, next year we can achieve 4 to 5%. Because why is that important? Because it has systemic effect. If it didn't grow high, that means investment will be lower, and then there will be unemployment like some of the European countries. So we have to ensure that growth will be sustainable for our country. Secondly, we look at, we're talking about Malaysia being high income economy. We have to ensure that productivity will increase. That means this will involve many parts. That means the education part, the training parts, and all that. And thirdly, we have to look in terms of the needs of those not really being affected by the high income, by the high cost of living. That's the part of it. So the three parts that we have to look at. And then under those third group, also those rural areas. That's why we spend quite a huge amount of money for Pen Borneo development. We are pushing more and more in terms of value for money, in terms of expenditure. That means the expenditure previously could be 1 ringgit, but when we focus on the principle of value for money, it may not be 1 ringgit. For instance, now the government has looked in terms of hospital development, because per bed is more than 1 million, no? Overall, when you look at it. So we are looking at how to reduce it, say like 500 ringgit in terms of total development, no? Say 500 ringgit, and then even in terms of medicine or all that. So that means it's not necessarily mean that when we spend 1 ringgit that time, to sustain it must also be 1 ringgit or more than that. It could be lower, because based on the concept value for money.
A measure to stabilize the ringgit, right? Is that a plan that the government is studying to reduce the, or mechanism that the government is actually studying to reduce the foreign workers' remittance?
No. It's not about the ringgit. We are looking at the future of the country. Firstly, we have to enhance the production in terms of going into higher technology. That means, in other words, we have to enhance the skill of Malaysian so that we will not be relying on foreign workers. It's more of that. When we talk about ringgit, I mean we must strengthen our economy. That's the point.
At which stage of that plan is, that mechanism?
No, we are doing that. No,
studying?
No. We have got the TVET education. So we are doing now. We are doing a study in terms of TVET. The technical and vocational. Okay. What is the industry's requirement? Because we want to match that. We cannot be producing so many workers from that area and then not required. So we must match between the demand and supply. So we are doing that.
Just to clarify, so the government is actually looking at a mechanism to reduce remittances, yeah.
Remittances, the one we are still studying. Yeah. Okay.